Sohr Khai. Alright, first thing, pop Iron Will. Got these Cloud Gardeners. Going to be asleep. You want to establish threat on one, then go over and start beating the crap out of the other. Because one will stay asleep, the other one will wake up. But you still want to establish threat on both of them. You don't know which is going to be which. Once they're down, run through. Garden Cloud Trap. Enchanted Fan. The fans are useful for some things. What I'm doing is trying to establish threat on everything. Get up here, pop cooldown. Pop a heal. DPS everything. Maintain threat. Kill everything. They'll get knocked back. So when the Enchanted Fan dies, I'm going to create a spot on the ground. You want to run through, because it'll give you haste for about 20 seconds. It'll also launch you into the air. So, this is one of the dungeons where you can actually pull a lot, even if you've got a substandard healer. Even if you're not geared as a healer. I'm not using substandard as a derogatory term, I'm using it as not as geared as potentially could be. So if you want, you can run into that little thing and pick up the haste. Stun you. Grab the haste again. We are at the first boss. This boss is similar to Good King Mogglmog. It's similar because it's not as in-depth. You want to do your attacks, you want to beat him down. He's going to summon these guys. These guys do not... Make sure that they die away from each other. Reason why, because he is going to resurrect them, have to be outside of those little tiny resurrection circles. It's also best not to knock them over towards the walls, because they will get stuck on the wall and automatically res next time he does the res skill. Okay, you want to look out for that. The directions that it's spinning. The direction that the staff spins in this fight dictates what direction the burst is going to go. It's a cross burst that goes parallel and perpendicular to the direction that it is spinning. So pay attention to that as well, please. Right, so we got the Sohr Khai buzzards. You want to pull them up and burn the eggs down. I'm going to gain threat by healing. Remember, the fastest way as a paladin to gain threat is to heal somebody. Alright, so we've got the first batch of enemies that have the eggs. We will come up with the Anzu. Establish again. Stop into a quick clemency. Pop a major cooldown and a minor cooldown. We will get a heal out as well, just to be on the safe side. Okay, second boss. There are mechanics in this boss that most people don't get a chance to learn. So I'm gonna go over them. You'd normally have like 3 or 4 instances of them going through, but I think it's at the point where... Alright, so... Okiraj. Grab the boss and pull it back. Want to be standing here. A boss is going to target somebody, and they're going to have a storm cloud above their head. You do not want to have the boss facing left or right in this fight. Okay. The boss is going to appear at one end or the other. You want to be there, and then you want to hug the wall. You don't want to stand in the electricity. Pull the boss out. Pull the boss so that it's facing the length of the path. You want it with the path, not perpendicular. Okay, burning bright. I think that's the... Yes. When fighting this boss, you want to be either directly behind it or directly in front of it. Cloud Call will call a cloud that is going to appear above somebody, and the lightning that comes down from it will destroy these barriers. So you want to drop it where there is no barrier already. Preferably where it's safe, away from everything. The boss is going to come down, he's going to destroy one of these. He's going to do this. Pull the boss out. You go like this. Make sure that the boss is always facing away from the walls, because if all the walls get destroyed, you're going to be taking damage when you get knocked into the lightning pools over here. And that's the fight. Face Vilger Broodling. Sohr Khai used to be a long dungeon. I shield lobbed you, didn't I? A good rule of thumb in dungeons, if you're a DPS, Alright, so this guy's gonna come down, he's gonna blow a blast of frosted air. He's gonna create a bridge. Run across the bridge. Fight the Blizzard Dragon. Lawyers are doing that right now. Anyways, advice if you're a DPS, good advice, good rule of thumb. Anytime you're in a dungeon, if you're pulling threat off of something, and it's a group pull, you're probably attacking the wrong thing. If you're pulling threat on an AoE group, then the tank's doing something wrong. Or the tank is dead. So pay attention if they're... It's best to be on the target that the tank is on. Okay. I'm gonna skip this. If you want to watch it, please play through the game. Or find other videos, but... Base failure. There are 9 platforms, and there are jumps in between them. You do not want to be standing with the tank. You can be on any platform that can reach the boss. If you're DPS, you can be over here as arranged. Boss is going to do raid-wide damage. He's also going to summon an Alamorn type attack. He's also going to come here and destroy some of the platforms. When he goes to destroy the platforms, he's also going to summon Holy Sprites. You want to get a hold of and destroy the Holy Sprites. And then the boss is going to come over. And if you've got him between 2 platforms like this, it is great because melee DPS should be able to hit him from back there. Diamond Storm is a frontal cone, so Helga might get hit. I take that back, it is not a frontal cone. Summons ice balls that will explode upon impact with players. These will move through the battlefield. Alright, boss is going to come down and go that way. So we've got more Holy Sprites up. Right, so it doesn't matter what gets destroyed here, you'll always be able to jump to another platform. So just pay attention to your surroundings. Paying attention to the ice. Their Diamond Storm. And if somebody wants to limit break now, that would be great. They got hit with an Alamorn. And that was Sohr Khai. Thank you for watching. I hope you found it informative. If you want to see more Final Fantasy XIV videos, please like, follow, and subscribe. The usual YouTube stuff. To catch me live, check out my Twitch, link in the description. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.